Houses and riches are the inheritance of fathers, and a prudent wife is from the Lord. Good fathers leave an inheritance for children, and only a virtuous wife from God will do. If every father provided financially for his children, each generation would be better off. If every family demanded exceptional women, each generation would improve in godliness. These two rules are fundamental for building a great, long-term, godly family. Children should help their parents when in need. 1 Timothy 5:16 says, If any man or woman that believeth have widows, let them relieve them. And not let the church be charged that it may relieve them that are widows indeed. But parents ought to strive to provide inheritance for their children and grandchildren. 2 Corinthians 12:14 says, Behold, the third time I am ready to come to you, and I will not be burdensome to you, for I seek not yours but you. For the children ought not to lay up for the parents, but the parents for the children. Proverbs 13:22 says, A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinners laid up for the just. Inheritance involves more than finances, houses, and lands. It entails leaving a good name. Proverbs 22:1 says, A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Ecclesiastes 7:1, very similar verse. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. A good name comes from building a good reputation, having good credit, and exhibiting great character. It is better than monetary riches. It says rather to be chosen than great riches. Also, it's no accident that prudent wives are mentioned in context of inheritance. Great families need more than wealth for prosperity. They also need the blessing of virtuous women, for by their character, their diligent reputation, training, families are helped to greatness. In Proverbs 14:1 says, Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with their hands. A lazy, worldly, or self-righteous woman will keep her family from greatness. And sadly, it will trickle down to her children and grandchildren. Parents, seek to train your children to have above-average conduct and character. Teach them the joy of work, the art of self-sacrifice, and the way of humility. You will be giving them a great inheritance.